How's it going, guys? My name is Adam here, also known as Rev. Welcome back to another brand new video. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're kind of in this like peak dry season of video games and video game news. So if you guys are still looking for those stuff, don't worry, I have a couple good, better, original ideas that I want to get out on Friday. So just be subscribed and hit the bell over there. But regardless, this is something that is kind of personal to me. This is something that, just brings in that like long time feeling of humble beginnings, I guess you can say. I have done something very recently. Well, not really recently, but it's one of those things where you kind of get into doing it later than sooner than later. But I have finally, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally saying goodbye to Maplestory. This is a game that I played a lot during my early youth and my early childhood. It's even a game that I still played a little bit last year, and even 2019 I played a lot of in 2019. But unfortunately, all good things do come to an end. This is me. I'm gonna show off a bunch of my characters that I did play in Maplestory before. I thought this would be like a little bit of a video to reminisce on and kind of look back on, and especially since that this channel was actually kind of started with Maplestory. If you guys are longtime fans and longtime subscribers to this specific channel, you would know that I used to play Maplestory. Matter of fact, no, I used to have a YouTube channel full of Maplestory stuff, and even this YouTube channel in particular did do a lot of Maplestory content. We covered a lot of stuff like KMS updates and looking at brand new characters and whatnot, and we even played in KMS at one point. But regardless, it's gotten to the point where I've started to really look back at it, because MMOs really suck you in. Like they really like they just eat you, dude. They really do. And so we're at the point where it's like we need to, or I'm at the point in my life where I'm kind of just like, I want to play more games and I kind of want to do different things. And if I spent literally all my time playing Maplestory, what else was I doing? So now here we are. This is it. We used to play Maplestory a lot. I used to do a bunch of dailies. I used to do a bunch of stuff. But I think it's time that I finally close the curtain on it. And I'm finally saying goodbye to Maplestory as a whole. So let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about this. So this is the Aurora server. This is the server that was merged way back when. I used to be in my Bacon server, which was a whole integrated connected server full of a bunch of servers, which was really cool back in the day. But then they even merged it even further so that they even make it a lot more easier and a lot more different than what it is now. So we're gonna jump in. I'm gonna show you guys all my characters, talk about each one of them, what I really loved about them, what I disliked about them, and just, a bunch of other stuff. So let's go. Let's just hop right in, and let's just check out some of the characters that we used to play here. Jesus, I have a lot of characters. I know a lot of people have more characters than me, but 50. I filled up the 52. I think there's 55 or 56 now, but I was close enough, so whatever. All right, so let's start off with the main character. This is my boy, the level 235 Kinesis that I have over here. He is kind of decked out, I guess. I might have like a picture at the bottom below or whatever. It's just showing off all the equipment and gear and whatnot. But 235 Kinesis in Aurora. He's really cool. He was my main character. I really loved playing Kinesis. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, memed the hell out of Kinesis. People were saying that Kinesis was not fun or not a fun character. And to be honest, I don't fully blame them. I definitely feel like Kinesis picks up a lot later on into the game, or rather than the beginning, because I feel like Kinesis beginning, first job, second job, and first job, second job, not the real funnest character, but third job, fourth job, fifth job, he is an absolute beast. I love all of Kinesis's fifth job abilities. They're really cool. They're really awesome. I really like it. Moving on to the next one. This was my second main. At the time, this is my 202 Xenon. The difference is huge. Oh my gosh. I spent so much time on my Kinesis that I forgot to really like bring up anybody else to 200. I think I only have the top row as level 200s, and everything else is like either not even close or nothing. So yeah, level 202 Xenon, pretty cool, pretty fun. Actually, I think I got him to 5th job, which is the only reason why he got to 202. But other than that, he's whatever. He was my main for a very long time, actually. I do remember that. But then after Kinesis came out, I switched everything. I stopped playing my Xenon entirely, switched over to my Kinesis, and had a lot more fun playing him. He was a really cool character. So yeah, by the way, I'm not going to cover every single character. Like, I'm just only going to cover the really important ones. So yeah, moving on from that, we have my level 200 Ice Lightning Mage. This one I made because it was an event where if I brought a character from level 1 to level 200 and get it to 5th job advancement, it was going to be, they pretty much rewarded my main character. They gave it node stones, they gave it a bunch of stuff. And by the way, I did play primarily free to play. There were like a couple of times where I did buy cubes and invest in cubes, but like that's a whole thing for another time. Regardless, 200 Ice Lightning Mage, super fun character, really cool. I think it moves a little bit too slow for me, but regardless, it was fun. Didn't really fully fund it, and yeah, I honestly, if it wasn't for Kinesis being super cool and super like awesome, I would have never played Ice Lightning to my imagination. So yeah, awesome. So next up after that, there was Cadena. Cadena looked super cool. I just wanted to get him to level 200. He was a fun character. I think there was an event at the time, kind of like the Ice Lightning one, where my main character would benefit from him getting level 200. I didn't get to 5th job though. I do remember that, but it was super fun. Cadena was a really cool class, I guess, when it came up. But other than that, I didn't really play it a lot as soon as I got to 200. As soon as I got to 200, it was just whatever. It was just kind of there. So, you know, that's about it. Moving on after that, this is my level 184 Phantom. This one is the weak version, actually. I never got it like Fafnir set. I never got it any of the Empress gear or whatnot. But this is my level 184 Phantom. Super fun class. I love the fact that you can steal abilities from explorers and whatnot, but because it's limited to explorers, it kind of makes it a little bit boring. I would have loved it if that class was able to steal skills from any class and even newer classes that were coming up. But that, and again, you know, that would have to, you know, do big patches, and especially since Maplestory patches were ridiculously big at the time. It was just like and ridiculously long. The maintenance is brutal. Let me say that right now. It would have been a problem for Phantom every single time, and I think Phantom is also a problem in the game itself, because every single time you change a skill, then you have to also look back at Phantom and see if the skill changes and works properly. It's a lot. So Phantom was cool. I needed free me. I don't know why I said that, but it was whatever. I think I was just aiming to get it to level 200, but I was just so demotivated from doing that, and I didn't get it. I think this is also a burning character, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesome. I like Phantom. Fun class. And I probably have a couple more of them out, honestly. Followed up by Phantom, we have the one and only Zero. This was, I think, the one and only Zero I made on this account. It was a fun class. Got it to 180. Wanted to aim for 200. Just felt super demotivated to do that, to be honest. I didn't really feel like playing a Zero class all the way to 200 was worth it. And especially since I couldn't get the Fafnir scroll or anything else, it just felt even less worth it. So never really like played Zero all the way through, but it was a fun class, and it was actually really strong for the time it was out. I remember even being like a low level unfunded Zero, it was pretty cool to actually play. So yeah, I liked it. Next up, we have my 185 Ghoul Blade. This was a fun class. I almost made this my main, actually. And it was really cool. I really loved the Dual Blade class. It's super awesome. Got a whole Fafnir set because that's what I like to do. I just like to find new characters with, you know, some pretty okay items. I wouldn't say they're godly or anything, but they were okay. But yeah, no, it was a fun class. I really enjoyed playing Dual Blade. I would have played it a lot more. I was aiming to get it to 200, but I just couldn't get it, dude. It was the grind is can be really tiresome if you're some players. There are ways to obviously get that, but because I am a solo player that doesn't have a dual PC or 2 PCs or something like that, it just felt redundant to keep playing this character, so I just didn't. Moving on, we have my Angelic Buster. Fun fact, actually, this Angelic Buster used to be my main character. I used to play it, love it, but then later on, Angelic Buster, oh lord, that class got nerfed to the Quantum Wind, and I just couldn't play the class anymore. It just changed so much for me, and it just wasn't looking as cool as Xenon or Kinesis or any of the other classes that came up after it. So fun class. I really love the fact that it didn't have mana, so you only have to focus on getting HP, but at the same time though, it felt kind of weird. Well, it was strong at first, but then they nerfed the actual living hell out of Angelic Buster, so didn't really play it after that. So next up, we have a bunch of battle mages. This one. No, I think that's it. These are my 2 battle mages. This one used to be my main, but then I didn't really like it, so then I made this one, which was a much stronger battle mage. I used to really love the class, but at the same time though, I just couldn't invest time in that. So yeah, it just wasn't that fun. Or well, it was fun at the beginning, but then I just stopped. I said, nah, bump this. This isn't worth it anymore. Followed by that, you got battle 2 Luminuses actually. Luminous 1, Luminous 2, both around the 150 levels. These were made during the branding event, so don't really have to talk about it too much. Super fun class. I really love it. I think it's a really cool class in my opinion. The whole light and darkness like thing and the equilibrium and the way that the class works and everything. Awesome, really fun to play as. But other than that, it wasn't, you know, the best. So yeah, it was cool. Yeah, and then same thing, I have a Wild Hunter here with level 151. I was gonna get it, the Fafnir crossbow, but nobody had it on sale at the time, so I said, okay, whatever, I don't need to go get the Fafnir crossbow. But it was a fun class to play actually, which was surprising because normally most of the time I'm playing like a lot of mages. If you guys can tell, like I really love mages in this game. Mages are really fun and they're really cool in my opinion. But yeah, no, like this class, you know, it is what it is. It was cool. So yeah, moving on. What else we got? My bishop, level 150. Actually, I believe this is the first main character that I had on this account. You can tell because I have such noob clothes. I have like this like weird hats, these weird robe, this weird like wand and everything. It was super weird, dude. I do remember this bishop because of, I think it was NLC, LHC or something like that. I would just like sit there or leech when leeching was still a thing, and just, you know, keep giving my HS and blast every single time. It was a fun class. I literally didn't have to do anything. I could just sit down, pull up like something on the right side of the monitor and just keep playing with my bishop. Or well, I didn't really have 2 monitors at the time, so I just play like the 1 monitor and then I'd have something on the other side of it as well. Super fun class, super awesome. Another Phantom, we don't need to worry about this. This is my first ever Evan actually. Super fun character. I love Evans. I love their rework that they got. It made them even fun, more like a lot more fun, a lot more stronger. I love characters that just have dragons, and Evans are really awesome. They have cool, awesome dragon mounts and whatnot, so love them. Followed by that, we have my first Aran. I'm surprised I didn't hit 150 with it, but yeah, you know, it was cool. It was the first class. I wasn't really too excited for Aran, so seeing it now, it's whatever. But yeah, that was cool. My first Bowmaster. This was a fun class to play actually. Now I'm thinking about it. It was super awesome. I liked it. I don't really have much to say about it, but it was a fun class. I liked it. It was awesome. First Cannon Master. This is a Burning Phantom. This is my first Wind Archer actually. Super fun class. This I remember being like ridiculously fun, so I liked it. It was cool. That's all I have to say. Jug Buster, my first arc, super fun. Beast Tamer, fun class, awesome class. My first Mercedes. This was not my first level 100 character, but this is my first Mercedes. I remember that. It was a fun class. But now it's just nerfed to the wind, so it's whatever. Kana, because you need one. Wild Hunter. I think this is my first Wild Hunter fun class. This is my first Luminous. And then you just have, oh, first Blaze Wizard here. I liked Blaze Wizard. It was a fun class. Another one, Aron, that I just trained up. Evan that I trained up. This is not my character. This is my brother's character, actually. This is my brother's first ever, I believe it's his first 100 character Axel played. No, I'm getting the no. All right, amen. But it's his character. It's not my character. We used to play this account as a dual joint count, but then later on it just became like my account because he wasn't using it as much. So that was cool. That was whatever. Demon Slayer, Demon Avenger, they're alright classes. Kaiser, it's okay class. I didn't really like Kaiser. Bishop, you know, when you want to leash, do whatever. This is my first and only jet. Got for the Link skill. It's not bad. Nightwalker, Nightwalkers, a bunch of Nightwalkers. Another Kana, Nightwalker. My brother's Hayato. I don't know. Maybe it was mine. I don't know. Demon Slayer. Good lord. Look at these classes. Kaisers. Demon Avenger. Ilum. This is like the worst class. I did not have. Actually, no. That's big cap. The worst class is Shade for me. I didn't really like Shade, but Ilum, he's a close second. It was whatever. Demon Avenger. Let's just speed through all this. Soul Chaser. Oh, Soul Chaser was a really fun class. I was playing it. I really liked it. I'm surprised I didn't finish it. But he was fun. I remember that much. Super fun class. Ho Young. Oh lord. I did not enjoy playing this class. I don't know what it was. I just didn't enjoy playing a Ho Young. It just wasn't fun for me. So yeah. Adele is super fun. That girl can do a lot in this game. Oh my god. I remember back in the day it used to be like whatever, but like this character, bruh, she can do a lot, bro. And then Pathfinder, super good, super awesome. I think this is the same thing as this. So yeah, but yeah, Pathfinder, super fun, great class. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So that was it. That's a blast from my past, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching all this. This is the last Maplestory video I ever post. So if you guys are ever gonna want more Maplestory content, don't subscribe for that. But subscribe for more fighting game and MMO content. We're probably gonna have a video up about Persona 5 Strikers on Friday. Either that, or it's gonna be like a Injustice 3 character roster, or maybe even the Smash DLC stuff. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. But just let me know what you guys want in the comment section down below. And as well, be sure to join the Discord. We do have a really cool Discord there. Bye-bye! It looks like my strategy is also important. That's what Brandon sounds like? Yeah. Mon. Mon.